Welcome back. Memphis International Airport gave families a chance to practice flying today without ever leaving the ground. The airport hosted its second annual Flying Together event, a simulated travel experience for children with special needs and their families. Participants checked in, went through TSA, walked through the airport, and boarded a Delta plane. Airport leaders say that the goal is to help families get more comfortable with the sights and sounds and steps of the air travel before taking a real flight. For Preston Harris and his family, the event gave them a chance to see how everyone would respond before planning a future trip.
Waiting for the plane to actually board and stuff like that allowed us to talk through some things, watch the flights take off, and got to see how their responses would be. So it was amazing for the entire family, and me and my wife couldn't be prouder for this opportunity.
Families also practice listening to the flight attendants and exiting before returning to the gate. And airport officials say that the dry runs helps build confidence and makes travel more accessible for every flyer. And take a look at this. A Memphis church spent this afternoon showing appreciation to teachers and community members. The Word Church Memphis partnered with Urban Promise 901 to host Teacher Appreciation Day Part 2 for its church on Patterson Street. Pastor Aaron Litzy says that educators, University of Memphis international students, and community members were invited to receive free gifts. Items include kitchen appliances, household goods, hygiene products, chairs, tables, and diapers for adults and children. Litzy says that the goal was simple: to show kindness and give back to people who pour into others.
We say we don't give to be seen, but we should be seen giving. So we're constantly, God's constantly giving us blessings so that we can be a blessing to our community and to our city.
Organizers say that they had enough items to serve more than 500 people. He says that the church is also planning a Father's Day weekend giveaway next month. Well, that's definitely some good weather that they had out there, and we had great weather all weekend. Well, this week and then leading into the weekend. So Max, what can we expect?
Yeah, I mean, look, if you like summer, you're gonna love this forecast.
Okay.
Yeah, I know there's some summer lovers out there. So.
And you said it's kind of like early summer, right? So it's not like that gruesome, gritty hot, right?
We have not hit 100 yet. That is the good news. I don't think we're gonna hit 100 in the near future here, but possibly 90s tomorrow. We'll see. This is a live look outside where a really nice warm day has turned into a nice evening. You can see some cars going there. This is going to be out in East Memphis. So really no issues tonight. You're not going to have anything on the way of rain. We hit a high temperature of 84 degrees today. That's about 2 degrees warmer than average, but really that's pretty much within our seasonal range. So a nice seasonal day today. The clouds help to keep temperatures down by a little bit. Storm Tracker 3S revealing that those clouds are starting to clear, right? You can see some clearing off to the west. That's essentially going to move in over the next couple of hours as the clouds move out. And that's going to set the stage for a sunny day tomorrow, which should allow us to warm up to the upper 80s, possibly low 90s. These south winds are helping as well. Very gusty south winds, about 10 to 20 miles an hour still. So there still is a bit of a breeze out there. That should pretty much still be the case tomorrow, with current temperatures having fallen into the 70s. So still kind of mild. You know, we should stay in the 70s overnight tonight. If you're in Memphis, 76 degrees, Somerville, 75. Tomorrow, close to 90, like we said. 89 is your forecast high in Memphis. I think somewhere in the area we should hit 90. Best chances usually along the Delta, but we'll keep an eye on that for sure. We may settle into the upper 80s tomorrow. We'll see, with south winds at about 10 to 20 miles an hour. So either way, you can expect sunshine and summer-like warmth tomorrow. So a nice Sunday. You're not going to have any problems. Monday should be the warmest day of the week. 91 degrees for your high. Some clouds and maybe a spotty shower Monday evening. And then Tuesday, the rain moves in, and we may see spotty rain chances throughout the week. First, tomorrow, that rain should stay just to our south, so again, just expecting to be sunny. On Monday, maybe a spotty shower, a few more clouds, very warm temperatures helping to drive that. And then a cold front starts to come through on Tuesday. Tuesday may be the wettest day this week, with some scattered showers and storms going up out ahead of the front. Then that front slows down as it moves in. You see the way that really kind of comes to a crawl, and so we could see some more showers and thunderstorms on Wednesday, sort of as that takes us time to get out of here. And then later in the week, those chances become very spotty. Maybe a spotty shower or a storm on Thursday, maybe a spotty shower or storm on Friday. But overall, a bit more of an unsettled pattern, kind of being driven by these warm temperatures. In terms of the severe risk, everything is pretty low. I mean, this is going to be for Tuesday. If we did end up in a severe risk, Tuesday is probably the most likely day, but you see that risk area is off to our north and our west, and should pretty much stay there I mean, we'll see if they extend it into our area, if we end up in like a marginal or a slight, a 1 out of 5 or 2 out of 5. But I don't really expect much in that sense. It should be very summer-like in terms of the thunderstorm types, which basically just means a lot of rain and lightning, but overall not particularly organized. Here's a check of your 10-day forecast. You're going to notice the rain chances are definitely with us this week. Again, the most widespread rain is going to be Tuesday and Wednesday, but we may see some spotty rain chances later in the week, Braille.
All right, thank you, Max. Beautiful weather, and up next we have sports, so stick with us after the break.